What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we had the great news that took place. We found out that father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotion, Bill Haney, will be allowed to travel to Australia in the 11th hour. Okay, he got the approval in the 11th hour that he's going to be able to travel to Australia for his son, who is the undefeated WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who is 27 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He is 23 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, Devin Haney is going to be taking on undefeated, newly crowned, unified lightweight world champion Australian star boxer George Kambosos Jr. That's going to take place tomorrow, June 4th, here in the United States. It'll be Sunday, June 5th in Australia. But with that said, these are the games that they have been playing with Devin Haney and his team going to Australia. It's not a lot of confidence on the part of George Kambosos Jr. and his team, okay? This is not a coincidence. This was strategic, okay? I know Bill Haney's not going to say it. Devin Haney's not going to say it. Many people are not going to say it. Obviously, legendary promoter Bob Arum, he's not going to say it. Lou DiBella, Kambosos promoter, he's not going to say it. But I'm going to tell you, this is strategic. The timing was to get Devin Haney off his square, okay? This was all strategic. They knew when the fight was first made, as Bob Arum stated, we've been trying to get Bill Haney approved for months. You've been trying to get Bill Haney approved for months. And then in the 11th hour, at the last second, thinking he's not going to make it, in his sleep, he gets approved. In his sleep, he gets approved. Out of nowhere, Bill Haney gets approved the day before the fight. Literally, because it was already Saturday in Australia. It's already Saturday in Australia when Bill Haney gets the news. So it's a 16 to 18 hour flight for Bill Haney to attempt to make the fight on time. So that was strategic to say, oh man, we approved him, but he couldn't make it. He missed it. Right? In the 11th hour, they approved Bill Haney to make it to Australia. In the 11th hour. Isn't that something? So you mean to tell me all these months, what changed? This case Bill Haney had from 1992. That means that was before Devin Haney was born. He's 23 years old. It was 7 years before Devin Haney was born. That was 30 years ago. Devin Haney's 23 years of age. He wasn't even born for another 7 years. That's how long ago this was, to put it in context, okay? And then he's not even born, right? And so, nothing changed. Bill Haney has not, been in any situations legally since then, okay? So, explain to me, what changed from months ago to today? They didn't find anything new. Okay, there was nothing new that they found and say, oh, well, look at this one, man. I can understand they found something that they didn't know about or something of that magnitude. Nothing changed. So from months ago when you denied him, to 2 weeks ago when you denied him, to today when you approved him, what changed? Absolutely nothing changed. You know what changed? The ability to believe. Because, see, they understood that. They know that it was wrong. They understand that it was wrong to place this, to do this to Devin Haney, because there's many people that travel over to Australia, right? That have cases that were old cases and, things of that nature. So what changed in the situation with competitive advantage? That's what happened. Competitive advantage. They wanted Devin Haney to be distracted. They wanted Devin Haney to be in his own mind, okay? Not free-minded. They wanted him to be in his mind, right? His father, who helped him build this from 6 years old, who was his trainer, his first trainer, the voice, the main voice he heard in his corner. Now, he had plenty of trainers. He had Floyd Mayweather Sr. in his corner. He's had, many trainers in his corner, right? Ben Davison, Mickey Bay, right? Many voices. But the one consistent voice he's never not had in his corner is his father, who is also his manager. So Bill wears many hats. And he's the CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. So Bill Haney wears many hats. Many hats Bill Haney wears. So with that said, right? Now you have a situation where your manager's not here, your trainer's not here, and ultimately your father is not here. Your father ultimately is not here. So he wears many hats, that being Bill Haney. And so now you take that from him, right? It's a distraction. It's to get him off his square. He's not going to be focused, right? They understand the fact that Devin Haney is a better boxer. Devin Haney's a better talent. He's more athletic. He's more skilled, right? He's just better, right? They don't want to lose this opportunity. So you telling me the government of Australia was involved in this fight, big time, promoting the fight and everything, and didn't know that Bill Haney had this case from 1992, 30 years ago, because he made it aware to them immediately that the fight had to take place in Australia. So you mean to tell me that they wasn't aware? They didn't see a reason to approve him months ago or weeks ago, but in the last hour, they found it in their heart to say, you know what? We should allow him to come. Really? Why wouldn't you give him time to prepare? So you see, so now he's rattled, Bill Haney. So now he's scrambled, right? Because now he have to get up, he have to scramble, and he have to, he have to move in. Oh, now he got to rush. He's not focused. At least that's what they think, he's not focused. You understand? So what they did was they just strengthened his team. Because now he got Yoel Judah, father of former undisputed multi-division world champion, Hall of Famer Zab Judah. Now he's there because he went in Bill Haney's position, right? To represent in Bill Haney's position. Well, now you just added strength to it. So you don't have Ben Davison, who couldn't make it. So you informed Ben Davison immediately he couldn't make it. You knew he's part of the team, right? But then you on the fence with Bill Haney. Isn't that amazing? But in the last hour, you find it in your heart to say, you know what, Bill can come. Why didn't you find it in your heart to say he could come on Monday? It was fight week. It was fight week. On Monday. You've been looking at this case for all this time. On Monday, why didn't you find it in your heart to say, you know something? Let's approve his father to come. On Monday, give him time to get there. Get acclimated. Get situated. No, they didn't want him to get acclimated, situated. This was all strategic, people. All strategic. The fact that George Kambosos, he stated, oh, I reached out to some people, I tried to make it happen, unfortunately it's out of my hands. No, he didn't. Because here, you see, you have the worldwide leader in sports, ESPN, promoting this fight. The worldwide leader in sports, the biggest sporting platform in the world, ESPN, promoting this fight. Worldwide leader in sports, right? The biggest promotional company in Top Rank, ESPN, and Bob Arum, okay? And they tried to make an adjustment, accommodation, and because this is the worldwide leader in sports, they have no limit to the resource and the things that they can do, right? So the worldwide leader in sports said, okay, Bill, since you can't be there in person physically, then I tell you what, this is what we do. We'll have a virtual FaceTime with the headphones on so you can be in this corner virtually. Like on a laptop or iPad or something of that nature, with headphones so Devin can see him, hear him, and Bill can see what's going on up close and personal. And George Kambosos' team contested that, said no, They don't want that to happen. But then at the same time, they said they wanted to be on an even playing field. They don't want Devin Haney to have any excuses. They want him to be at full strength going into this fight. But yet, you don't even want Bill to be there virtually? So if I can't even be there via FaceTime, you don't want me there FaceTime, why would you want me there physically? Because you don't want me there physically. You want every competitive advantage you could possibly have. Just like they told us that George Kambosos didn't want a rematch clause, and then 2 days later, he did an interview. Told him, I don't want a rematch clause. I just want to get it done with one fight and it's over. And then 2 days later, we get an official announcement with a immediate rematch clause in Australia. But it's divine. It's going to work in Devin Haney's favor, people. It's already written. It's already written. The fact that Bill Haney caught the last flight to Australia to make it on time for the fight. He caught the very last flight that would get him to Australia for him to be on time for the fight. He caught that flight without even knowing in the wee hours of the morning he was approved. So that means he got up, scrambled, and caught the last flight. That tells you everything you need to know. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media, bro. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for you. Peace.